the doors, pull the curtains. Tonight we eat like kings, even if we die like dogs in the morning. Pass the wine, check your six.
This is the last supper in the trap, yeah. Candlelight flickering on a loaded strap, yeah. 13 chairs, but only 12 of us are real. Wondering which brother's gonna cut the dirty deal. Bread on the table, powder in the kitchen. Nobody leaving, nobody snitching. Silver on the plate, lid in the air. The last supper, say your final prayer. I look around the table, what do I see? A decade of shadows looking back at me. To my left is Rico, we was boosting in the rain. To my right is Benny, he's the one who felt the game. We sharing the steak, we drinking the finest, while the feds outside try to track and to find us. But tonight ain't about the run or the chase, it's about the look on the traitor face. Yeah, the wine is red, but the blood is redder. I'm wearing the crown, but I'm feeling the pressure. Pass the salt, pass the pepper, pass the magazine. I'm the only one who kept the record clean. They say one of you sold me for 30 pieces of silver. Now I'm feeling the spirit, I'm feeling the shiver. Was it you, Lil Dave, we was thick as thieves? Or was it you, Big Mouse, tucking wires in your sleeves? The atmosphere's heavy, the oxygen's low. We all got our secrets that we don't wanna show. But last supper, the table is set. I'm collecting the soul, I'm collecting the debt. Wait, somebody's phone just buzzed on the wood. Somebody's talking to the boys in the hood. Or is it the precinct? Is it the task force? I'm steering the ship, I ain't changing the course. I stand at the head, I'm breaking the bread. I'm thinking about all of the words that you said. Loyalty's royalty, that was the motto. Now you're looking for exits, you hit the snitch lotto. But the doors all dead, bulking, nobody's leaving. I can hear how your chest is shaking and heaving. The price of a soul is at an all-time low. I'm watching the clock, I'm watching the glow. All the sirens reflecting off the fine China plates. Welcome to the ending, welcome to the fates. You thought you could eat at the table of kings, then fly away home on those paper-thin wings. Now we sink with the ship, we burn in the fire. I'm the judge and the jury, the Lord of the wire. If you're the Judas, then stand on your feet. Let's see how you taste when the lead meets the meat. I remember the hunger, the days with no plate. Now we feast in the palace of cold-blooded hate. Every steak that we cut is a piece of our past. We knew that this dinner was gonna be the last. It's the ghosts of the brothers who didn't make the seat, are hovering over the wine and the wheat. I see them in the corners, I see them in the glass, watching the seconds and minutes all pass. Forgive them, Father, for they know what they do. They sold out the many to save the few. But the trap is a temple, the street is a pew, and everyone here has got nothing to lose. I'm washing your feet with the tears of the block, while I'm checking the hammer and cocking the Glock. The ritual's over, the ceremony's done. I'm the father of the ghost and the smoking hot gun. The sirens are close, they hitting the door, but we still got a minute to settle the score. Look me in my eyes, tell me it was worth it. The kingdom we built, tried to desert it. The last supper, the plates are all empty. I gave you the world, I gave you the plenty. Now take this last sip, let it burn in your throat, as we go down together in the same sinking boat. This is the last supper in the trap, yeah. Candlelight flickering on a loaded strap, yeah. 13 chairs, but only 12 of us are real. Wondering which brother's gonna cut the dirty deal. Bread on the table, powder in the kitchen. Nobody leaving, nobody snitching. Silver on the plate, lead in the air. The last supper, say your final prayer. Pass the wine, pass the wine. Say your story. Say your story. I don't talk the lingo, I just talk the math. Different time zone, same bloody path. Passport tatted stands on every page, converting the struggle to a golden cage. Blue strips, purple notes, colorful paper. I'm a global ghost, I'm a high-rise vapor. Yeah, it's foreign currency, turning never had into a certainty. Started with the silver, now I'm chasing yen. Used to count the minutes in a 6x10. Now the euro's falling like the autumn leaves. I got snakes in the grass, tucking diamonds in the sleeves. In Zurich for the morning, London by the night. Changing out the pounds just to keep the vision bright. They told me stay local, I told them expand. Now I'm catching flights while you're stuck in the sand. I'm a polyglot for the profit, a linguist for the loot. In a bulletproof vest under a custom tailored suit. The exchange rate is heavy, but the soul is light. I remember cold nights with no heater in sight. Now the Swiss accounts got the digits looking long. I'm the ghost in the machine, I'm the king of the song. In the favela, they know me by the way I move away. In the penthouse, they know me by the seal on the gate. It's a dirty game, but the money's coming clean. I'm the only one who made it out the digital machine. Check the manifest, check the cargo, I'm moving silent like the ghost of Escobargo. Get the bag, ship the crate, watch the market flip. I got liquid assets, I don't never let them slip. Canadian loonies, Australian gold. Everything I touch is a story untold. I'm in Tokyo, watching the neon reflect in the back of the Maybach. Getting respect if it ain't by the way I don't pick up the phone. I'm a nomad king on a portable throne. The feds wanna tax, the streets wanna cut, but I'm keeping my mouth on the ledges. They shut, I seen them for a stack of the green, but I'm looking for the purple, the stuff you ain't seen. Hong Kong dollars in a leather briefcase. Running from the past, I'm winning the race. They use the plastic, I use the vote. If I lose it, rotate it, it's nobody's fault. I'm a shark in the water, a wolf in the hills. I'm addicted to rush, I don't need no pills. Get no pills, need no pills, get no pills. Yeah, my plug is an ocean away, but we speak the same tongue. The world is a ladder, and I'm on the top rung. The cartel is calling, the bankers are scared. I'm the only one who win, where the rest never dead. Foreign plate, foreign state, foreign mentality. I turn my nightmares into global reality. Every border I cross is a lesson I learned. And if I had to hustle, I'm the only one burned. Yeah. Look at the sunset over the Mediterranean. I'm a long way from the block, feeling subterranean. The weight of the coins, it pulls on my spirit. I'm yelling for help, but there's no one to hear. Is it worth the conversion? Is it worth the cost? Counting my wins while I'm tallying the loss. My brother's in the ground, my sister's in the feds, but I'm sleeping on silk in these king-size beds. The currency is foreign, but the pain is the same. Every note in my hand carries someone's last name. I remember the hunger, it tasted like copper. Now it's caviar dreams and a private jet hopper. But the more that I get, the less that I feel. Is the money that goes, or am I the real? I'm trading my years for a decimal point. Smoking on luxury, rolling the joint. From the slums of the east to the banks of the west, I'm a wandering soul who forgot how to rest. Foreign currency, it bought me the world, but I'm still just a boy with his banners unfurled. I don't talk the lingo, I just talk the math. Different time zones, same bloody path. Passport tattered stamps on every page, converting the struggle to a golden cage. Blue strips, purple notes, colorful paper. I'm a global ghost, I'm a high-rise vapor. Yeah, it's foreign currency. Yeah, it's the price of the soul. It's the weight of the gold.
Yeah, black hoodie, eyes cold, no greeting. Whole block know how my hunger been eating. Crumple bills, rubber band on my wrist. Made my name off a risk and a fist. Backseat deals in the parking lot haze. Metal on my lap, kept the wolves in their place. Talk cheap, I just judge by the stain. If you never lost blood, you ain't speaking my name. Concrete jungle, cold, I live it. If I want mine, I go get it. War in my veins, I don't pivot. Came from the mud, now I sit where I fit it. Concrete jungle, cold, I live it. If I want mine, I go get it. Eyes on the prize, no limit. King of the block, I'm the one when I'm in it. Yeah. Late night runs, all gas, no brakes. Had to turn every L to a lesson I take. Told my bro, either drown or you swim. He said we both sharks, then we dove off the rim. Chain on my neck, but the weight in my chest. Still remember cold floors when I prayed for a check. Now it's backdoor plays, got the city on edge. If I say one word, whole squad off the ledge. Raised in a cage, built me into a beast. Turned all of that rage into bread for the feast. If you know, then you know. Ain't a thing here sweet. Tattooed on my soul, I survived these streets. Concrete jungle code, I live it. If I want mine, I go get it. War in my veins on pivot. Came from the mud, now I sit where I fit it. Concrete jungle code, I live it. If I want mine, I go get it. Eyes on the prize, no limit. King of the block, I'm the one when I'm in it.
Yeah. This ain't just trap, this is theology. Every brick a Bible verse. Every corner a congregation. Listen. These ain't just bricks, these are parables. Wrapped in plastic, sold to parcels. Every lesson that I learned was lethal. Had a moral, on the corner where the hopeless get a chorus. These ain't just sticks, these are articles of my faith in the dark, it's a pinnacle. You can get the product, you can get the principle, but you gon' remember every syllable. The first chapter, silence before the violence, you master the quiet. See my OG turn a plaza into a riot. Left him in the clay, that man became a relic. I was just a shorty, but the message was electric. Keep your circle smaller than the clip you pump. The loudest motherfucker is the first to jump. So I watched the streets like it was scripture, read the signs. The fiends were hollow eyes, the blue and red lights. My first pack was a testament. Pray to God it moved, invested every cent I had. That profit was a baptism. Washed in dirty money, born a young capitalist with a killer's intuition. These ain't just bricks, these are parables. Wrapped in plastic, sold to parcels. Every lesson that I learned was lethal. Had a moral, on the corner where the hopeless get a chorus. These ain't just sticks, these are articles of my faith in the darkest pinnacle. You can get the product, you can get the principle, but you gon' remember every syllable. The second verse, betrayal. The price of loyalty when money gets imperial. My dog got hungry, started seeing different figures. Taught the shadows, taught the walls to end that viz. We built the castle, but the foundation was tears. Taught him everything to count, to flip the scale. He saw the crown and decided on a cool tale. So I had to write a verse with a 38. A permanent conclusion to a flawed debate. See the parable there, trust is just a debt. And everyone collects till there's nothing left. Now my love is double wrapped, sealed with skepticism. My handshake's got a clause in its brutalism. I'm a scholar of the sinner, graduated grind. Every scar upon my knuckle is a line in time. They ask me why I'm so philosophical with all this powder, cause this life is just a metaphor. Louder and louder, the brick is the burden, the scale is the judgment, the trap is the temple, the plug is the province, the fiend is the follower, the gun is the punctuation. And your life, yeah, your life is just a rough draft waiting for an edit. These ain't just bricks, these are parables. Wrapped in plastic, sold to parcels. Every lesson that I learned was lethal. Had them all, on the corner where the hopeless get a chorus. These ain't just sticks, these are articles of my faith in the darkest pinnacle. You can get the product, you can get the principle, but you gon' remember every syllable. So when you see me on the block, you ain't just getting weight, you getting knowledge, street corner knowledge. The gospel according to the grind, the testament of the trap. Bricks and parables, yeah. Lyrical notes. Double entendre. sticks refers to both guns and chapters. Stoliark of our advanced harder lessons. This is the core philosophical breakdown, explicitly stating the metaphorical meaning behind every element of the trap life. Should switch between a smooth connectivity flow and harder, punchier deliveries for the lethal lines.
Yeah. This ain't just trap, this is theology. Every brick a Bible verse, every corner a congregation. Listen,
Yeah, these ain't just bricks, these are parables, wrapped in plastic, soda parcels. Every lesson that I learned was lethal, had a moral. On the corner where the hopeless get a chorus and just sticks. These are articles of my faith in the dark, it's a pinnacle. You can get the product or you can get the principle. Yeah, but you gon' remember every syllable. Yeah, the first chapter, silence before the violence, you master the quiet. Seen my OG turn a plaza into a riot. Left him in the clay, that man became a relic. I was just a shorty, but the message was electric. Keep your circle smaller than the clip you pump. The loudest motherfucker is the first to jump. So I watched the streets like it was scripture, read the signs. The fiends with hollow eyes, the blue and red lights. My first pack was a testament. Prayed to God and moved, invested every cent I had. That profit was a baptism, washed in dirty money. Born a young capitalist, with a killer's intuition. These are parables, wrapped in plastic, soda parcels. Every lesson that I learned was lethal, had a moral. On the corner where the hopeless get a chorus and your sticks. These are articles of my faith in the dark, it's a pinnacle. You can get the product, you can get the principle, but you remember every syllable. Yeah, the second betrayal, the price of loyalty when money gets imperial. My dog got hungry, started seeing different figures. Talked to shadows, thought the walls didn't have ears. We built the castle, but the foundation was tears. Taught him everything to count, to flip the scale. He saw the crown and decided on a coupe tail. So I had to write a verse with a 38. Permanent conclusion to a flawed debate. See the parable there, trust is just a debt. And everyone collects till there's nothing left. Now my love is double wrapped, sealed with skepticism. My handshake's got a clause in its brutalism. I'm a scholar of the sin, a graduated grind. Every scar upon my knuckle is a line of time. They ask me why I'm so philosophical with all this powder. Cause this life is just a metaphor, louder and louder. The brick is the burden, the scale is the judgment, the trap is the temple, the plug is the providence, the fiend is the follower, the gun is the punctuation. And your life, yeah, your life is just a rough draft waiting for an edit. These ain't just bricks, these are parables, wrapped in plastic, soda parcels. Every lesson that I learned was lethal, had a moral. On the corner where the hopeless get a core, these ain't just sticks. These are articles of my faith in the dark, it's a pinnacle. You can get the prodigal, you can get the principle, but you remember every syllable. So when you see me on the block, you ain't just getting weight, you getting knowledge. Street corner knowledge, the gospel according to the grind, the testament of the trap. Bricks, parables, yeah, no but loose, just blessings. Silent moves, no second guessing. Pour the seal, confession to the mattress. On my karma, I deposit in the weapon. No witnesses, just blessings. Cleaner than a Sunday dressing. If you see the work, consider it a lesson. And the night just swallows up the question. I conduct the choir where the muzzles sing the hymns. Where a problem gets a solo, then the light gets dim. You won't find the verses written in no police report. Hold up, it's in the iron where I lessons. This is the core philosophical break that explicitly stating the metaphorical meaning behind every element of the track. Good luck with your song, bring his parable to life. Please write one, bricks and parables, me a gangster trap song lyrics. Rap hip hop, lyrics for my new original song. Title, no witnesses, just blessings. It's blessings. Say the prayer and vanish. No witness ain't just blessings. Silent moves, no second guessing. Pour the seal, confessing to the mattress. On my karma, I deposit in the weapon. Hey, no witness ain't just blessings. Cleaner than a Sunday dressing. If you see the work, consider it a lesson. Then the night just swallows up the question. Yeah. I conduct the choir where the muzzle sing the hymns, where a problem gets a solo, then the light gets dim. You won't find the verses written in no police report.
Sound of a digital scale.
Yeah. Zero empathy. The calculus is pure. They don't crave the product, they crave the cure. For a life that aches, let's ease the pain permanently.
Fentanyl counts, the only math in the cemetery. Dollar signs and obituaries. I don't sell dreams, I sell final chapters. Watch the powder cancel all the laughter. Fentanyl counts, a whisper in the bag, a scream in the vein. My conscience is a fossil buried in the rain. You're not a customer, you're just a decimal point. Another silent ending in a forgotten joint. The heroin era, that was romance. A slow decline, they had a chance. This is different, this is tech. A single grain will break your neck, I'm not a pusher. I'm a system administrator. Logging in the loss, the final terminator. My product isn't cut, it's engineered to maximize the profit, minimize the years. They call it poison, I call it efficiency. Supply and demand in its purest toxicity. I don't see faces in the queue, I see metrics, a line of broken souls. My favorite aesthetics, the bag is small, the power's absolute. One taste rewrites your brain's root. I am the answer to a question you shouldn't ask. The final leg of peeling off the mask. Fentanyl counts, the only math in the cemetery. Dollar signs and obituaries. I don't sell dreams, I sell final chapters. Watch the powder cancel all the laughter. Fentanyl counts, a whisper in the bag, a scream in the vein. My conscience is a fossil buried in the rain. You're not a customer, you're just a decimal point. Another silent ending in a forgotten joint. I track the bodies like a Wall Street ticker. Every OD just makes the product quicker. The news reports, the epidemic cries. From my penthouse, I just analyze the buys. Risk assessment and user getting cold. It's cheaper than a rival getting bold. This ain't the trap where you slinging hope. This is predictive, deadly, scientific dope. My lab is love, less clinical and bright. Converting human darkness into pure white light. The fiends are just a testing phase for a product that amazes and erases in a haze. I'm not a kingpin, I'm a pioneer of harvesting the sadness year after year. The coroner's report is my quality control. A stronger batch achieving its prime goal. The beat strips back to a haunting. Single note pulse and the sound of slow. Ragged breathing that suddenly stops a cold. Warning, this product contains no hope. Side effects include the irreversible collapse of the autonomic nervous system. And profit, substantial profit. Fentanyl counts, the only math in the cemetery. Dollar signs and obituaries. I don't sell dreams, I sell final chapters. Watch the powder cancel all the laughter. Fentanyl counts, a whisper in the bag, a scream in the vein. My conscience is a fossil buried in the rain. You're not a customer, you're just a decimal point. Another silent ending, click. And the count is always perfect. No witnesses, just receipts and regrets we never see.